Well, welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys had a phenomenal kickoff here to the week with the different trading opportunities. Boy, there's certainly been a lot. Let's take a look at a handful of things. What's happening here? Give you an update. I'm going to be on a 3-day intensive for all the Wealth Charts student family members and that for the next 3 days. So I just wanted to get something out before we went ahead and went into that. Okay. So with that being said, a couple things. You recall in the previous videos we talked about focus on long side above these areas right here, right? We talked about that before. And my caution area is this area right up here, right? That's big resistance. We talked about that resistance. It was a key support level, you recall from my previous videos. Then it was a resistance level and continues to be a resistance level. Now, that being said, we are above that channel and rising speed lines and things like that. So I'm enjoying looking on the weekly basis for long side trades. On a daily basis, had the same thing. We actually had what we call throttling, back here, which means that whenever we get throttling, it means after a pullback, we're expecting a higher high. And then if we have more throttling with the pullback, then we expect a higher high, right? So you see what happened here over and over again. So we even had throttling back over here. So as this pulled back and started to take it back off, that set me up from a daily perspective to be buy side. Because of all the volatility, all the things happening these couple of days and post, the China balloon situation, State of the Union, a myriad of different things, Jerome Powell's speeches, etc. I've elected to focus on these intraday trades. So with that being said, it doesn't mean that swing trades can't happen on a very short-term basis, to the bullish side if things are steady up, but I've chosen to sleep like a baby at night given the current situation for these couple of days. We'll be revisiting that going into in next week there, and Ted and I will be looking at different ideas. So as we're looking right now, we're looking at long side. All right, now with that being said, then as we take a look on an intraday basis here, right, we had lots of signals firing off. So you see kind of a combination of ITP and Champion Trend Pack here just lighting up like a Christmas tree. So when it went down to the downside, I have no interest in shorting there since that really went against the bullish environment that I just showed you on the higher time frame. What I prefer to do is wait till it gets back up above and starts firing off fresh re-entry opportunities, which you can see here. For those of you, of course, which is many of you that have ITP, you can see the acceleration alerts, rapid trade identifiers there, and then you went ahead and had throttling down below, dual momentum. So of course this thing just took off like a rocket, and as you can see, these were significant moves here. It didn't take much. One contract, $50 a point, and this was a lot of points that this market moved, as you can see here. So with that being said, then we look at the 1-minute charts, same kind of concept here. Saw those stochastic spikes working very well here. We went ahead and had those acceleration alerts, rapid trade identifiers, all those great things. Now, to break it down then even to a more molecular level, so we had all those wonderful high-performing tools of mine, kind of a culmination of my life's work firing off, but then let's take a look even at the Champion Trend Pack and the power of that. So same thing, I don't want to be focusing on the short side trade when the overall environment there was looking for moves to the upside. We also went ahead and had lots of indications that after pullbacks, we were expecting higher highs, right? Like the forecasters here. And you can see that over and over then on the more micro level, at 1-minute level. And again, look at what happens. Remember what we're looking to do. Once we get back up above the ribbon there, we're looking to re-enter for long side trades. So that's basically what my trading was today, focusing on, well, it was purely long side trades. I guess I should be clear on that. If I recall, yeah, I think it was. Sorry. Did multiple trades, obviously. But in general, I think it was long side. Certainly this afternoon, it was long side, that I could tell you for sure. And so with that being said, I only like to speak about things I can say with absolute certainty. And so, but you look at this, right? Breakout forecasters looking at pullback, looking for resumptions back out. You're looking at stochastic spike reentries. Remember also at the summit, I taught you like where you have this little space come in and then it fires back off. That can be a reentry opportunity in itself. In fact, we can actually scan for those with the Wealth Charts scanner for Champion Cross. So even breaking it down to a handful of powerful strategies there, you can see that this thing was lit up like a Christmas tree over and over and over again, showing the way for the long side trading. That's great. It went ahead and helped me do well in the market today. It's been a phenomenal 2023. But I've also gone ahead and done videos showing you where you can have losses and how you can have losses. That's really important and share as well. So I've tried to feature that for you as well here in these, last several videos that we've done kind of in that series. We looked at some of the ZS trades from last week and everything else too. So the key is, and that's what I'm really hitting very hard in the 3-day intensive here, Wednesday through Friday that we have going, is the idea of getting those higher probability, from my perspective, re-entry opportunities and waiting for those types of opportunities that, in my opinion, dramatically move the needle towards the kind of trading I'm looking to be doing and how I want to see it work out. So, that's why we're going to continue to focus on that, but I wanted to hit the strategies. Again, past performance, non-indicative future results here. It was a great day, even though it was an abbreviated trading session for me. My little girl's got strep throat and other crazy things I'll tell you guys about later. But, the reality is, even with a crazy, hectic, busy lifestyle, there's so many opportunities in these markets right now. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely incredible. You just have to be really focusing on much higher probability trades. And if you do suffer a loss, take the loss quickly. Don't let it become a big loss against you, because the next great opportunity from my perspective is right around the corner. So, that's basically what happened here today. Again, the theme right now is looking for those wonderful reentry opportunities. And on the bigger picture, we're looking at, whether it's for intraday trading or swing trading, I'm looking, at the long side up till this area. This area is going to be a real source of contention, and you can already see what's happened as we've gotten up towards that area. We're already hitting resistance. There's some early selling before we even get to those areas. So it just kind of reinforces that. You can see even some gapping in the backdrop right where the price is here from last week and then now. So you can see there's a lot of resistance right above us. So that's one of the reasons, again, amongst all the geopolitical things I mentioned at the outset here, that's keeping me primarily focusing on intraday and allowing me to sleep like a baby overnight, but get the job done that I need to get done outside of that. So you guys have a wonderful night. We'll try to get you some update videos between one of the team members here later in the week and certainly over the weekend. And I look forward to seeing so many of you here at the big 3-day intensive here for all of you Wealth Chart student family members. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.